have stuff, right?
On vocal 2 is on, video is on. Names are
Okay,
good.
okay. Hey, hey, hey.
All right.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to today. I don't even have Twitch up. What is wrong with me?
I don't know. I just brought it up.
Oh. Welcome to tonight's episode of Arcanus Rebirth.
Arcanus!
Today's session, Pirate's Life. Last session, we're going to do a quick recap, just a little quick one. You all teleported into Bobby's village in the jungles of Jareth. Give me, yeah. What the frick is my notes? Sorry. Anyways, I'm just gonna wing it. You guys teleported into the quaint little village of Bobby's family, his clan, his tribe. You were met with jubilation of friends and family at their long-lost prodigal son returned. When you were surprised by a human male stumbling out of the jungles searching for help. A pirate who goes by the name of Jethro. He pleaded for help to aid his captain Song something. I have it. Storm Song, Captain Storm Song. To help his captain Storm Song and his crew who were captured by lizard folk within this air elemental temple. You rushed to save them and Bobby's uncle Sammy, who was their guide. You met Captain Storm Song at the entrance, and you helped defeat these lizard folk and subdue their dinosaurs, their Tyrannosaurus Rex and their Triceratops. There, you learned, at the dismay of Captain Stormsong, the husk of a soulless air genie. Calabar had stepped forward to comment and realize that this was soul magic, soul trapping magic, and the only one he had ever heard of doing this was, well, him. Concerned that either the Cyterans or potentially a third party is attempting to recreate similar magic to what these dragon shards are that you've been looking for. You rush back to the village with the help of as Jethro as your guide. You put on the helm of teleportation and you teleport into the city of Sanctuary. I have prepared a little bit of information on the city that would be somewhat common knowledge to anyone civilized or to people who have been there. So sorry if I'm a bit long-winded, but change this music a bit much.
It's very heroic.
It is a little much for what I was doing. All right, so you teleport into Sanctuary, the crown of the coast of Daria. A second. Just moving your ways over here so I can see your faces and read. A city of salt and sin. Sanctuary is where the strong rise, the weak drown, and the cunning thrive in the shadows between. Given as a wedding gift to the pirate king Darius by his queen, Daria, the city was once a jewel empire, a colony meant to tame the wild coast. But the tides have long since changed, and now it is the beating heart of piracy, ruled by gold, steel, and the sovereign sword fleet. Sanctuary is a city built from the bones of conquest, galleons turned into mansions, shanties stacked atop old imperial ruins. The shipwrecks woven into the sprawling docks like a tapestry of history. It is a city that does not sleep, where drunken brawls spill into the streets, fortunes are won and lost in the throw of a dice, and whispers of treachery slip between the lips like tides against the shore. At the very heart of the city stands the drowned Colosseum, a massive weather-worn arena where pirates, warriors, and captured beasts clash in blood-soaked spectacle. Once a grand imperial amphitheater, has since been overtaken by the Pirate King and repurposed into the city's greatest source of entertainment. Beneath the stone floors, an intricate network of tunnels and cages hold creatures brought from distant lands, wyverns from the ashlands, jungle hydras, and condemned traitors, all awaiting their turn in the sand. The merchant princes often wager entire shiploads of cargo on the outcome of battles, and when the king himself deigns to attend, the city grinds to a halt, every man and woman crowding the arena to witness the duel that could change a fortune or end a legend. While the pirate King Darius holds dominion over Sanctuary, his rule is tempered by the merchant princes, captains of the most powerful ships in the sovereign sword, each overseeing a specific domain of trade: spices, silk, weapons, slaves, exotic beasts, arcane artifacts, and illicit goods beyond imagination. The princes meet in a once gilded palace, now overrun with vines, barnacles, and the lingering scent of aged rum. Here they broker trade agreements, settle disputes, and when needed, plot against one another with poisoned smiles and hidden daggers. Sanctuary is also a place of pleasures and vices, and the gilded underbelly beyond the roaring Colosseum and of the creaking docks. None exemplify this more than its famed dens of excess. Cox for Hawks, a temple turned brothel, once a house of devotion to some long-forgotten god, now a den of lust, liquor, and lies. High above, trained hawks once sent messages for priests. Now they carry whispered secrets between merchants, spies, and lovers. Gold buys more than pleasure here. It buys information, assassins, and ruin. The Gilded Grotto, a black market of unparalleled scale, hidden within the coastal caves beneath Sanctuary. Here, artifacts of lost civilization, cursed relics, and stolen blueprints and rare creatures all have their price. Slaves whisper of empires that would pay a fortune for their return if they could only escape their master's notice. And then Leviathan's Rest, a massive tavern stronghold carved from the upturned hull of a long-dead warship. This is where the worst of the worst gather: mutineers, monster hunters, and men with bounties worth an entire fleet. And as you all appear on the docks of Sanctuary, you take in the beauty and chaos of the city. Painted murals of King Darius and other such piratey figures on the walls. You see giant reptiles being used as pack animals, and several swords pointed at your throats. One man steps forward, cutlass in hand. An orc with pierced tusks and a thick black beard growls at you and says, "Who are you? And why should we slit your throats where you stand?"
Oh, we're just traveling through.
You'll see Jethro comes behind you.
Friend Ragnar! Friend Ragnar!
How do you know Ragnar?
Ragnar. Yeah, he was, I knew him from my village. They're just, we're cool, bro. It's all right. We're chill. No sus around here.
The orc grabs you by the scuff of your cloak tray and brings you in. He says, "If I ever find that bastard, I'll rip his throat out."
I can tell you where he is.
He lets go of you. And Jethro comes up behind the rest of you and goes, "Halt. I represent Captain Stormsong. These are my companions." The orc looks up and down, huffs and growls, and puts his sword, and he kind of puts his hand up, and all the rest of the pirates sheathe their cutlasses. And the orc looks at you, Trey, and says, "Where?"
Listen, if I tell you, you just go for him, no one else. All right, because I got family members there. They're trained professionals, and I don't want you to get mixed up with the wrong thing. But if make a promise.
Tell me where, little man.
Yeah, Rivertown. Yeah, the Rusty Anchor. He runs the Rusty Anchor. Just saying.
A coward and a traitor.
He just
He nods to you.
makes a nasty fish and
they
chips,
all-
if you know what I mean.
They all begin to disperse. Like they're knowing that you're with Jethro, they start becoming a little less interested in your appearance.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Where was it you wanted to go? You're here. Captain said I was to show you where you needed.
Yeah, but don't we?
Right
we
to the
should-
king.
I mean,
Ooh, fellas.
Yeah,
That
we
tavern is calling my name.
Uh,
Leviathan, was it?
Tavern's a good idea. It's gonna if you need if you need to see the king, it's gonna take me a little bit.
All right, so why don't we get situated in town and then we can petition him once we're ready because we need his permission to go in the seas here.
Guys,
All right.
I need a hat.
Okay. So
You
you'll
see the hats on
go
these guys?
to. I'll go
Yeah.
talk to them. We'll meet back tonight at Leviathan's Rest.
Trey. Trey, come here.
Before
And,
he-
And I'm not
walks
taking.
away.
No, that's your
Uh-huh.
hat. Don't even try. I know what
I-
you're doing.
No.
like
I'm
us.
not. Trey, go steal a hat.
I'm not stealing anything. Are you fucking crazy? I just told the guy where I lived. I'm no
You
thief.
do that. You do that.
That's fair.
Merc,
Not fair.
you want to steal me a hat?
Oh, I think we can find you a hat that we don't
I
have to
mean,
steal.
I'll pay for a hat. I'm just sorry.
Okay.
For some reason, Frog Boy was he was convincing me that I needed to steal a hat. But
You never know. I mean, sometimes stealing's easier than lying.
Manuel?
yeah. So before Jethro like walks away to
Yeah.
go do whatever he's doing, I'm just gonna grab him on the shoulder. I don't want to be here long, so make it fast. And I'll just like
You-
squeeze his shoulder a little tighter than.
No. Yes. Not necessarily. I will do my best and as quickly as possible, but there are channels that I have to go through. And
Good. We'll see him tomorrow.
all right. Calibar kind of brushes himself off after like the eldest person. So to the tavern, is it?
Yeah, seems so.
Yes.
All right. Very much would like to speak to this Darius. Okay, so you guys head into the sprawling streets of Sanctuary. It's very bustling. You see many drunkards on the street, this drinking their cares away on shore for leave before they start to sail out. There's quite a few. You see several of those lizard folk that you fought, but they seem tame. They seem civilized. You see, again, these large reptiles. You see a triceratops that you guys, one of the creatures that you saw within that temple, but it's pulling a giant wagon with a goblin sitting on top, like whipping it as like a couple other goblins like load stuff into the back of their wagon. There's a lot of art here. Again, the walls are like sandstone, a combination between the city looks like it was built on another city. Like you have this one section where it's like sandstone and really ancient architecture, and then they have these like wooden shacks and buildings built on top of them. Vines and the jungle overgrowth here. You see painted murals though of dinosaurs and pirates of legend, and just very beautiful, brightly colored paints are used. The art here, and you can hear music and bards playing music in the street. where your eyes are, you walk by this large pit where you can see people throwing in. It looks like they're throwing in their gold into this, like, just basically this large pit. You walk by, you can see in the center to your left this large coliseum of stone that looks like it was at one point like an arena of some sort, but it's just been overgrown and buildings have been put on top of it and beside it. And in the corner, you see this large, almost upside down turned ship. It looks like a couple of pirate ships just like mished together. And you see a sign that points that way, and it says Leviathan's Rest.
Question. Do I find a hat vendor along the journey?
You find people who sell lots of linens and things like that. Give me a perception check or an investigation.
Okay. Here, I'm just gonna roll a perception on D&D Beyond. Ooh, that's an 16. That makes no sense.
All right.
The dice says 10. It says whatever. It's a 6. We'll say 16.
16. Right.
The dice showed me a 10, which would be an 18, but it said 8.
Oh, okay.
So it must have been
Weird.
cocked.
You're going through, you're heading towards, but you do see down like an alleyway in between these two buildings. You see this hunched over bandana wrapped around, really thin looking tiefling.
Yeah.
Blue skinned, gray horn. He goes, "Psst, hey, you wanna buy some jewelry?
No.
I've got necklaces and rings. I've got boots. You need some boots?
No.
I've got boots for you.
No. Well, my boots are fine.
Boots.
See?
All right, I have lizards. You want a small? They're good for pets, or if you want to, and he breaks his neck. He goes, it's good for food as well.
That's intense, bro. Broski. You got any hats?
Hats? Oh, yes, I have many hats. Hold on. And you can see him, like, look in the back of his wagon, and you can see this arm falls out of the back of it, and he, like, quickly pulls it up and, like, puts it back in. And, like, you can see him reach in where that arm went to, and he pulls out almost looks like a cowboy hat, but it's, like, folded up like this a little bit. And like pointed on this end.
Sure. Yeah,
This is a good hat.
Like a first-time
Leather.
visitor in New York
Shit.
City. I'll give him the money and try to get
All
out.
right. 2 gold. You
Yeah.
give me 2 gold for this hat. Pre-owned.
Okay. Yeah. Here, take 2 gold.
It's a little big on you
Yeah.
too. Yeah. And it does not smell great.
Sweet.
Smells a bit. Got a rotting smell to it.
Want.
Yes, it looks good on you. You'll grow into it.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
guarantee it.
Thank you. Thank you.
You sure you don't want any boots? I have a fine pair of boots. And he looks back into that cart. A white shirt with a little bit of red on it.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I got a white shirt in my bag. That has no red on it. I appreciate the hat, sir.
Is it
I,
wine?
you know.
Yes, wine.
Okay. That's good to know.
I'm
I,
not
like, come behind
asking
you,
any
like,
questions.
How much
Thank you,
for how
sir.
much are one of your lizards?
I'm like,
Okay,
I'm
I
like
guess you're
pushing
leaving.
us away. Okay.
I give you one for free, and he throws like the dead one.
Oh shit. Oh, just hug it back at him. Can I? No, I don't.
Yeah, you said it. You said it.
You did it. You did
I
it.
did.
That's all. That's all you get. You just get a look.
Sorry, my bad. I'm not used to this.
I think
Right.
it'll fit. I think you know.
You see a couple of more well-dressed folk, and you can see symbols like the symbol of the sovereign sword on like brooches on them, and you can see him like throw stuff back into his cart and start to like wheel it away from them. He's like, "Oh shit!" Like starts shuffling and goes away.
I'm gonna rip a sleeve off and just shove it in the hat so the hat fits right.
That's what get a little bandana on there. Nice. Trey has one sleeve and
Yeah.
One sleeve,
Hey,
a hat, and a
Bandana.
bandana from his
I love
shirt.
it.
fucking trying to look
All
like
right.
a pirate, bro.
It's working. It's working.
Fit in, man.
All right. So you head into Leviathan's Rest. All right, you see Leviathan's Rest. You see this. It's less of a tavern and more of like a fortress of stitched together remnants of long dead ships. Like a couple of them just like teetered together and smashed and nailed together. Oh, excuse me. The entrance is an imposing. It's part of it's like barnacle encrusted, but this galleon's bow like split in half, acting as an archway. Above it, a mast juts out. Its shredded sail catches the winds. And you see on the wall and above the bar, you see a colossal weathered figurehead, a kraken clutching a drowned sailor. And you see a sign above the door, carved into a battered driftwood plank above the door that simply reads Leviathan's Rest in jagged, scorched lettering. As you enter, the air is thick with salt and spiced rum and the lingering scent of gunpowder. You see lanterns swing from rigging and castings. Oh, I had a song I wanted for this. Shit.
Classic.
I know, sorry. I forgot where we were already here. All right, this is so stupid. And you can hear we're well into like mid-morning and the tavern bumping with people drinking and singing songs and just like hanging out. You see behind the bar this large human, bald head, no beard, tanned and leather skinned, and just like a simple sleeveless tunic and black apron behind the bar, and you see several patrons there.
Emmanuel, see, they're a lot like dwarves. They love to drink. You know?
I just ignore him and like walk further into the room.
You shouldn't ignore me. Okay.
I'm gonna just slip
I'm
to
Going
the
up
back
to the
of this.
bartender.
Sure. Go to the bartender. He seems to ignore you. He's just doing things behind the bar, pouring ale, handing it off to someone off to the side. Someone comes up behind you and throws a gold like drunkenly over you and picks up an ale and walks away.
Bartender!
Turns on. What you want?
Do you have rooms here?
Rooms.
Yes.
Who the fuck are you?
I pull out a sack of gold. A man who can pay.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. You can see everyone in the tavern is drinking and singing and just having a good old time. It's very rowdy.
18.
18. How much gold is in that bag?
I just pull out my whole thing. I just pull out my purse.
Okay.
So I don't pull out like an amount. I just have my whole bag there.
All right.
I mean, it's my gold purse, but I mean,
I understand. For a second, I thought you were pulling out a gold to like give him the bag of gold. So I was like, all right. All right. How many? For how long?
Six rooms.
6 rooms. Do you look around your lad?
7.
The frog doesn't need a room.
We could do 3.
I've got 2 rooms free tonight.
Who else has the room?
Several folks.
Point to them.
Why? What you gonna do to him, lad? Hold on a minute. Just wait a second. Where's Albert? You see it? Albert, come here. Hold on, stay right here. And you see this like skinnier half elf guy. All right, okay, Brutus. Okay. Hi. And then you see him like walk out, and he's looking the room around.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just sit there.
And he comes. You see Brutus, as the guy called him, comes back and goes, "All right, that one's staying in a room." And he points to a black-bearded dwarf, dark skin. Like, this guy looks fucking tough. You see, he's missing a hand. And on the edge, on his nub of his hand, he has what looks to be like a mace, like attached to his hand.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
He has a room.
I like hop down off the stool,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a big thud when I hit the ground. I'll just
Mhm.
walk across the room towards him.
Merc's gonna try to make his way there stealthily, not hiding in shadows, but making his
Blend
way through
in.
the crowd
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
position himself.
Give me a stealth check to blend in.
Let's see, stealth.
See, right? This is good music for it.
That is.
15.
15. Okay. Emmanuel, you're able to tail a little bit behind, but you're keeping eye contact. You're able to keep on what's going on.
I'll walk up to him. Sorry, you don't have a room tonight. And then I'll turn around and walk away.
He looks up. You can see he's got two like winches, like very like loose-looking women on his side. And he goes, "The fuck you say?" And like in a minute, like when he says that, like the tavern just kind of like, I'm even gonna like pause that. Like the tavern, like they stop singing, and they like kind of stop.
I slide my dagger in my sleeve, right? Like, you know what I mean? I want to be able to flick my wrist and have my dagger in my hand.
Okay. The fuck you say to me?
I'm still walking back towards the bar.
You can hear the whole you guys see, you're walking, Merc, you see him move his entire table to the side, like a group of people like back up.
I'll sit back up on the stool.
Hey, ton of liquor.
3 rooms. I think he's fine with it.
And you can see he doesn't take his eyes off of him. He's not looking at you.
Mhm.
And you can hear the shuffle, Merc. He walks by you. You can see people shoveling out of his way, and he's walking up behind you, Emmanuel.
I'm sliding, like, making my way behind
Yeah.
people.
And you can if you allow him, he gets right behind you. I said, "What the fuck did you say to me, lad?"
I'll hop off the stool, kind of like with him on my side.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
What's he
You
got
gonna
on his
shoot me
belt?
with that? Does he have a gun?
No gun. No gun on him.
Gun?
I would say you don't see a lot of.
There's guns. There's
I'd
guns.
say
Well, I
there's
believe
guns,
you.
but you don't see a lot of firearms in this room.
What does he have on his belt? Does he have any weapons, coins, purse?
He has a dagger, and not much else except for that entire mace on it instead of his hand.
Yeah.
Weak point.
He's wearing studded leather armor, black. He's got like balding on the top,
Like,
but
I mean, does
long
he have,
dreaded black hair.
bruises on something that could be like.
No, dude, he's fully clothed. I mean, like I not really like anything obvious. Like he's got a weak point.
I'm
Sam,
scanning the crowd. Do I see anybody I can tell who's like his ally, like doing what I'm doing for my guy?
Sure. There's plenty of people who are. I gotta back up my mic. There's plenty of people who are staying far away from this, but there are several people who are like hands on their belts, like ready to jump in if they need to.
Yeah, I'm going to the one that's closest, or that if I could tell is the most one I think is most dangerous. But if that's not possible to
Sure,
tell, then whoever's
sure.
going to be closest to them, and I'm positioning
Mhm.
myself next to them.
Okay, yeah, you
Hey,
position yourself next to this.
I'm keeping an eye on Merc with
Okay.
my passive, like in this.
Sure.
I'm doing this to whoever can look to point to another one of these his allies.
Yeah.
Rubbing my nose.
Okay.
Tip my
Said,
little
"You
lopsided
come in
finger.
here."
An ally?
Yeah, and he looks you up and down like from behind you. He goes, "Come in here. You're telling me I don't have a room? Who the fuck are you? We're the Sovereign Sword." And they like pounds his chest, and you hear like several other crew. And I'm captain of the Drunken Sailor, fourth in command of one of the Merchant Prince. Who are you to tell me I don't have a room here?
Fourth. I'm gonna lean in real close.
Uh-huh.
I'm here to see your king.
Like he says he's here to see the king, and like they all start like most of the tavern starts laughing because you guys are very obviously outsiders. Like this is not like
Except Trey.
As they laugh, I want to pickpocket this guy. Whoever's
sure.
next.
Give me a sleight of hand,
Yeah.
and
I'm
I
an
also want a
expert.
perception check while you're doing that.
Okay, my passive is 20. But
Yeah. Okay.
roll
I'll
for-
just give it with your pass. Fuck that. Your pass is fine.
Okay, so yeah, 13 plus 12 because I am an
In-
expert at it is
Sure. Yeah,
25.
hell yeah. You reach in. Yeah.
It's gonna be this
I
guy
wanna
right here, the guy I think
Yeah,
is like.
I want to. I want to do it. You reach into this guy's jacket, right? And you pull out a small flintstock pistol.
Yeah.
I will say with your
His
passive
ass.
perception, you see behind you. I don't know if Merc ever saw. No, you saw them downstairs. So you see a tiefling, red tiefling, leaning against the back of the tavern. Broken horn, so a singular small horn and an eye patch. Bald head. He's just leaning, and you can just see he very obviously saw you do that, but he just like nods and like very obviously like looks away. Seems very curious to the outcome of this situation. No one sees the king, especially not outsiders. Now get the fuck out of my bar before I make you eat dirt and throw you in the sea.
I guess you haven't heard. And then I'm just gonna jab him in the throat.
Yeah, give me an attack roll. I'm assuming stunning strike, but
Yes.
yeah.
That is 18 plus plus 8. 18 plus 8, so a lot.
Yeah, that hits. That hits.
I'm just gonna do. It's just my unarmed, so it's just a D.
Just you're unarmed as a monk.
Yeah, just a D8. So that's 8. And I'm gonna stun him. So it's a con save.
Yep, give me 1 second.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I didn't mean for it to
Con?
go this way. Yeah.
Sure you didn't.
That is a 9.
That's a fail, so he's stunned.
Yep. What's your next move?
I'm just gonna. I like lean down right in front of his face. Oh, fuck, we don't have a group name.
We're the second-hand squatters.
He wasn't there for that.
No, he wasn't.
No, wasn't there for that. So I stun him, and then I'm gonna lean in his face and say, "If no one sees the king, then certainly we must be quite special. And then I'm just gonna take him and drag him out the bar while he's stunned.
Okay.
On my
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
And then just let him go and walk back inside.
Okay. As you go to do that, you can see Damien. You see the one who you pickpocketed the pistol go reach into his jacket.
When he gets that confused look of where the fuck
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
thing, I'm gonna wink at him and hit him in the face with the butt of his own gun. Try to knock him.
Okay. Give me an attack. Give me an attack roll.
Yes.
12 plus. What is it? What kind of attack is it? Is it like
Give me an unarmed, but I'll say it's proficient, and you get sneak attack.
Okay. So that
Yeah.
would
I'll
be-
give you like dagger, but bludgeoning,
Gotcha.
and I'll give you a sneak attack.
All right. So 20 to hit.
Yep.
Dirty
Yep. Yep.
20.
That's fine.
And then
It's an improvised
damage-wise-
weapon. I'm seeing it.
Bloody
club.
nose.
Hits him hard
7
enough.
bludgeoning.
Okay. With sneak attack.
Oh no, no. No, not with. I forgot sneak attack.
With
5,
sneak attack.
15. So 22.
Yeah,
With sneak
I was
attack.
fully expecting like he
Yeah.
pulls out right between the eyes, drops down. Trey, the guy that Damien Merc had pulled out, you can see him start to pull out a hand crossbow.
Yeah.
Like people are starting to be aware of what's going on.
Do I see the crossbow as well? My passive.
Right now just Trey's seeing it.
So I
'Cause
will
there's
like
a large crowd.
I'll hop off like the bar stool I was and just
Uh-huh.
slide over to him and pull the sword out and underneath my
Yeah.
robe and put it
Yeah.
on him.
Okay, and he drops the crossbow immediately. Nope, I didn't fucking like that guy anyways. It's fine.
I'm gonna walk back in. I'm gonna get.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
throw him
stand up-
out, and he gets
Yeah.
in the dirt, and you come back in.
I'm gonna stand up on the bar.
Just comes back in and beats you to death. Like,
I come back in. I'm gonna stand up on the bar.
Uh-huh.
Make it known. Don't fuck with us.
There's a moment of silence.
And I'm gonna like point to the rest of
Yeah,
the group, like
yeah.
come out of the crowd.
Yeah, don't fuck with us, right?
I am not coming. I am not coming out of the crowd.
No, you say
Without really making
even
contact.
before Trey or anyone has a chance to come, there's like a beat, like you say, "Don't fuck with us," and there's a beat of just like,
Ooh, yeah.
and then all of a sudden you hear, "Fuck yeah, yeah!" and like the whole crowd like comes in with you and starts, and like a couple people offer to buy you drinks, and they immediately they're like, one of us," like you know what I mean, like.
Yeah. I'll go back to the bartender. How much was it for those 3 rooms?
Aye, lad, for that. 7 gold.
I'll give him 7 gold.
But you put on a good show.
I'm gonna come back and put a couple gold down and try to get a couple pictures.
Sure. Yeah, he
The
obliges.
First
he serves
place
you
I
like a-
could fucking do this shit, so I'm doing it. I'm
Oh, they don't give
fucking
a
going
fuck.
off.
They don't give a fuck.
There's no
Alright,
ID checks here.
So, how are you? You are. I'll say, with your passives, Damien with Merc, that red tiefling he's still there, and he keeps an eye on you guys. And I'm gonna say, I think you saw him at the party in Valencia. He met with Haven's mother and the rest of the Cyterans, and they were trying to get cooperation from King Darius from them. It was him and an orc woman.
I will make sure once Haven's hey, and then I'll slide up to the group and be like, I nod. I have that. Remember that featureless mask on, so I just I just
I know,
nod.
there's no recognition from him.
Right, but I mean, I
Yeah,
nod.
he
I go
didn't
to the
see you.
group.
That's the thing. He didn't see you guys, but you
Yeah.
saw him.
I'm gonna nod at the dwarf. I forget your name. Sorry, Bones.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, of
take
course. I just know him
Sorry,
as the
sorry.
dwarf. No, like just a solid nod, and then say, I don't know if we're being followed or if it's just coincidence, but that broken horned tiefling from that elegant ball that we attended seems to
And
be at the
Trey,
bar.
you would definitely recognize him because you were charmed by that lady,
Yeah.
and you were in the meeting. You were in the meeting with him,
Yep.
and I will say in that you see him he sees you,
Yeah.
and
I-
there's a sign of recognition.
I'm gonna pull my pirate hat down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know.
I will say though, it's a curious appreciation though that he's seeing you again, because you imagine he probably thought you were dead.
Fuck.
Do we
know
have
him.
any? Sorry.
You know, I didn't.
My question is it just luck? Just because I guess he was going to see Darius, so it's not luck. He was planning on heading this way, right? You said he was trying to get.
Yes, he was going right. They were
Okay,
going
never
right
mind.
back.
So he might not be
From
following
that.
us. Okay.
He told the Cyterans to fuck off,
Yeah.
and then they left.
So. Do we
Specifically, they told the Cyterans to come take it from King Darius themselves.
That was okay. Gotcha.
Should we engage him?
think maybe I'd like to wait a bit and get a. We have no information. He seems quite curious about
I
us.
think I think maybe
Perhaps.
he won't even notice us, and you know, we can just avoid that whole thing because.
I look over him. Do I make eye contact with him?
Oh, don't do that! I'll
You-
pull your,
you- no,
I'll
you
pull,
look
I'll pull
over-
your chin back and give you a fucking hell.
Yeah, you look over Emmanuel, and you don't see him. And Trey, you feel a hand on your back, on your shoulder. Goes, ah, and he goes, "That was quite the show.
You know,
Here, let me buy you." He's all talking to all of you.
Okay.
You know, let me buy you all a drink.
Trey's head goes down, his shoulders like, you know, wrench up a little bit tense.
Thank you, stranger.
Oh, Sylvester. Someone's been needing to put old Iron Fist in his place for a long time, and I was happy that I was. Though,
Yes.
I think you might have. I think our friend here, and he nods to the bartender, might have been trying to set you up, but it worked out well for everyone.
Yes, I think that was the point. I can't be set up.
So, what brings you to our quaint little town? Sorry, again, Black. Sylvester Black.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel. I mean, there's been that much excitement here since, well, last week. Emmanuel. And he looks to you, Bobby.
Oh, sorry. My name's Bobby McLeod.
Bobby. He looks to Trey and Merc and Havelock and Haven.
Making eye contact.
Fair enough. Again, what brings you here?
Oh, this
we
is
don't get-
Millie.
We don't get much unannounced outsiders. You guys have caused quite the ruckus.
Did they have any adverse reactions to a dragon?
No.
Okay. Just no.
I'll look to the rest of the group, like, do we want to tell him? Just business.
All right, business it is. If anything, enjoy your drinks, and I enjoyed the show.
Thank you for the drink,
You guys
sir.
with the high initiative see the orc woman, who was also at that party at the door, and you can see her look up and go, and so he goes, at this point I'm gonna have to take my leave. But again, remember me, Sylvester Black,
Have
and
a
he,
good
and he
night,
nods. And you
Yes,
Nice to
please.
sir.
he salutes you.
Bastard, no one falls for it.
Dude, you're not gonna. Nobody's gonna take your hand. That's wrong, dude.
Why It's not like they're dripping.
So gross.
Yeah, dude.
Suction cups.
But he nods. And he heads, and you can see the two of them talking at the entrance of the tavern.
Do I recognize the half orc?
Yes, you do. And you remember her name is Braka.
Braca. That was like the Danica Octavius.
Yep. No, it was that one. It was right before that whole Octavius thing with Danica. And here, I'm going to share a picture of her and a picture of Sylvester to remind you of what they look like.
Did I see either of them? Like, I know we've seen them, but I don't know.
Yeah, you saw them when they were leaving the room at that party.
Oh, right, because I was in that other room.
Yeah, you were.
It was Sylvester and what was the orc's name? I'm looking through my notes and I got every other bullet point but these guys.
This is so cool too, by the way.
Braka and Sylvester Black.
Gotcha.
This is so fun for me, by the way.
I'm glad. I have permission. I love this guy.
He's free round. Oh, bye, Damien.
Damien. Oh, is Damien still there?
What?
Say Merc, if you're still there, Merc.
Whatever.
I will say there is something familiar about Sylvester, about the tiefling, and not in the you've seen him at the party way. Now that but now that you're getting a good look at him, he looks familiar. It just looks like maybe you've met him before, maybe you've known him. It's hard to place the memory, and you have a very good memory now.
We do share the same last name.
Secret brother?
Oh!
If I kill him,
So-
do I gain his pet? No, it's like the one.
No, one only can be one. Anywho, Lex is making me mess up. Anyways,
It was an interesting turn of events. I
Yes.
say we have a drink. I'm curious about perhaps have we gained any valuable loot on our journeys?
Yeah,
Um,
lots.
Yeah.
Like, do we have I know I have some gold that I took from I think the Dragon Horde.
We have an
but
entire chest
I-
full of it.
you
entire
do have
what?
a lot of gold.
We have an
Okay.
entire chest full of it,
Yeah,
don't
we
we?
should go shopping.
Yeah, we should.
Well,
You
what kind of money
should.
are we talking here?
I think I have it written down. Hold on, let me check.
That's quite a lot.
Um,
In the range of
15,000
5,000?
platinum,
15? Yeah.
10,000 gold. 15,000
Yeah.
platinum, 10,000 gold. So we
Lots
have
of
a
money.
shit ton of money.
we're
Lots
I
of
mean,
money.
like a lot of money.
like
So
like a lot of money.
like
we
a
can go
lot,
buy a house.
like multiple houses amount of
Oh
money.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean we could do that now.
Hey, what if
Shopping?
we don't
Wanna
get rooms and we just go buy a house then?
Yeah, what if we just buy a
We
house
wanna
for a
buy
day?
house here.
No, not for a day. This is a fucking dope ass place. I fit right in with my hat. You know?
Sure. Yes, you do. You keep telling yourself that, pal.
Don't pal me.
I meant it endearing, alright,
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
pal?
Frog legs.
I'm a frog. How can I be mean? Frogs aren't mean.
To the bullfrog?
Frogs
Okay.
can be mean.
Jeremiah was a mean motherfucker. I'm just saying.
Like Jeremiah.
No,
Huh?
he was a good friend of mine.
Jeremiah Bullfrog. Yeah.
All right, so what are we doing, folks?
Well,
I would ideally. We seem to be running into quite a bit of trouble.
mm,
I find myself feeling the need for more protection than I have.
Get
I'm
some.
quick, and I try my hardest to avoid getting hit, but apparently it's inevitable
mm,
traveling with all of you. So
mm.
You mean us traveling with you?
he moves his cloak and stuff out of the way, and you see his dented breastplate and scratched. He's banged it out a few times, and there's a black scorch mark across it.
Yeah, we should probably get some new things. We die. We died
Yeah.
pretty easily trying to fight some like
Things are
low
getting
level
serious.
stuff. Yeah, things are getting like up. You know, we need to get on that level.
I think
Go to the
the
bartender.
Uh,
Where would I find? We're looking for
Well,
valuable. I'm looking for armor. We're here to
well,
purchase things that us folk who travel on dangerous paths may find useful. And I slide him 5 gold pieces. See if that gets him
Well,
going.
uh, well, the marketplace is above or out. Plenty of there's blacksmiths and weapon dealers alike. Though, if you want anything worthwhile, you have two options. As he like takes the gold, you can gain favor with the merchant princes and get access to finer trade goods they don't allow to be traded within the regular parts of the city. And he kind of looks left and right, or you could figure out where the black market's dealing in, though they're always on the move.
It shouldn't be a problem. I slide him another 5 gold.
If I knew where they were, friend, I'd tell you.
Oh, I didn't expect you to.
Well, I thank you. Either
I am
way.
gonna tell everybody like, yeah, I think we should have a couple drinks, and then if anybody needs anything, I think it'd be a good idea. Give me a little bit, and I'm gonna kind of carouse the bar and use
Sure,
my,
sure.
if possible, use my background,
Yeah.
criminal spy background, allows me to
Fuck
find
yeah.
contacts, things like that.
Dude, if anywhere is a place to use it, this is the
as
place to use
soon
your
as
backup.
as soon
Basically,
as
yeah.
Merc says something about getting a couple drinks, Trey throws down a couple gold and is like, yeah, let's do this, let's go.
I'm gonna.
We only have
Can
one
I?
free
Hold on,
drink.
hold on. Oh, dang it. Oh, never mind. Wait, no, yeah, I'm gonna use hand of physician's touch and cure him of poisoned just to sober him up a little bit so he can
So
keep
you
going.
just like punch him a little bit, and, like sober him up, and then
Give
get him
him
to
like a
level
pat
up.
on the back.
Yeah. All right, Damien, you listen, you ask questions to the right people, and out back behind the Leviathan's Rest, you're told to go around there, and you see a thinner black dragonborn. And he goes, "What do you need? I heard you were looking."
Really depends on what you got.
I've got a few things myself, but I think you're looking for more than what I have.
I tell you, I need something to protect my skin. I've been finding myself in some tight spots lately.
All right, I'm something a bit above the regular pay grade as it is.
Yeah, and let's
All
just
right.
say I want to be able to stretch my legs and, have a little. I like to be able to raise my arm up for a drink, if you know what I'm saying. Keep myself
So
light.
you want? Okay. I think I can help you out. Here. And he shows you a map of the city, right? And like it's a crude sketch shot one, and he points down the bottom behind the city, more like you go into the jungle a little bit and down a cliff. Like they're meeting on the beach today. Probably find what you're looking for.
All right. You said you got something on you? What do you got on you? I'm always looking for bits and baubles, tools of the trade, shiny things.
What's his
Give me 1
name?
second. Huh? What's his name?
I don't want
He doesn't give you. He doesn't give you his name.
plausible deniability.
wanna
I don't
know
need to
He
know what is.
doesn't give me his name. He doesn't give you his name. And I'm not giving you his name either. Just he's a black dragonborn. So sorry. Roll me a D100, baby.
I will.
Going on the random table for this shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was pickpocketing someone earlier. 22?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, this is kind of dope for you. He pulls out an amulet It's got a arcane symbol on it and a. It's probably magic.
I look at it. Does it? Was it like? Does anything stick out to me? Is it?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I rolled a 16 on die, so 16.
16. It's definitely magical.
Okay.
I'll say abjuration. No, actually, I would say divination. I would say there's elements of abjuration and divination, depending on whatever. If everyone agrees with me when I tell you what it is.
It might be. I don't know. Hard to tell. Oh,
I'll give it to you for 50 gold.
I'd give him 75 and tell him thanks for the information.
All right. Toss it. Yeah, he had fucking no clue if it was magical or not. So, he tosses it to you and goes, "All right, better you being caught with it than me." And he just lays down.
I walk outside the bar,
Yeah.
looking to see where Merc went because I heard he
Mhm.
wanted to go shopping.
Yeah. Yeah, you see Merc. Say at that point, you probably see Merc coming out of the behind the, walking around.
Hey, you said you wanted to go look for some armor stuff, right?
I did, yeah. I got a lead on. I don't know how much armor, but I got a lead on some valuables that we could go check out. We have to do it today. Here, probably fairly soon.
Oh, as you do, right?
Yeah, well,
I have a couple things we could sell for trade, possibly that might help if you want.
excellent.
I have a breastplate and I think some chain. I'm them a little weighed down, so we could sell that or trade for whatever you're looking for.
I
Perfect.
mean, I say we all just go out together. We have.
Hey,
I
Yeah,
mean,
I was
I
gonna
can't
get
stress
through
it enough. We have so much money. We
hey,
could do
Andy.
pretty
I'm
much
just being annoying. You still have Kieran's character hiding.
Oh, do I?
Flash's character. Yeah.
I'm
just saw it in front of us.
sorry. I'm
Right in
sorry.
front, I was like, "That's a sea elf," but that's the wrong sea elf.
My bad. Here,
That's a CO.
he's deleted. Fuck that
Alright.
guy. Yeah, that's right. I said,
Oh.
fuck you, Kieran.
Thank you. Sorry, I just noticed on stream. It wasn't that important, but
Oh, he's fucked off completely now there,
Yeah.
boss.
there you
We
go.
should go check it out.
All right. Okay.
And
So you guys
Which
make your
is-
way.
have you guys there.
Which, at the bar, I'm fucking calling for pictures. I'm fucking feeling this. I'm going to try to ride this
Alright.
out.
So you're gonna let them go, and you're gonna stay here.
I mean, if the vibe's well, yeah, if I'm vibing.
The vibes, dude. The vibes rowdy, and give me a con check. I want to see how drunk you are.
All right, yeah, there we go. Oh man, what's my con? That's 16.
16. I mean, you're doing pretty good. The vibe's fun.
Yeah.
They're rough and rowdy pirates. Fights break down left and right, but
Yeah.
you seem to keep your head down.
Every time someone gets close to me, I say, "Did you hear what he said about your mother?" And that's my whole thing. My
All right, I like it. All right, so Trey's just egging people on in the tavern.
Are we gonna let him stay here?
I mean, I could leave Lily with him. He'd probably be fine.
Trey's matured a little bit in the last time I met him.
I didn't think so, but he's also
A teenager.
well.
You may
he's
learn a
also
valuable lesson as
getting
well
drunk
about life.
personally.
Fair,
All
fair.
right. I leave Lily, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know how willing people would be to sell us to stuff when we have a dragon.
I don't think these people care.
There they are.
I'm gonna say you see creatures much larger than Lily around here.
That's
They only
fair.
care that what the color of her coin is.
That's
Oh,
exactly
what
right.
color is Lily?
That's all a pirate cares about.
Booty.
Okay, so Lily stays with you. You guys head. You guys head behind the city. You go to the outer walls, and there's these like. You look like you're gonna have to go down a cliff face, but then you see these like old rickety wooden like rope bridges going like declining, and you keep hitting to like different little mesas until you get down to the beach. And you see a little kid, a human, sitting with a stick, playing with a shell. So a rock, and he looks up and goes, he looks at you, and he looks back at the sand, and he goes, storm's growing big today.
We can weather it.
Okay, they're in there, and he points to like a cave.
Can't believe that worked.
Like there was this moment of like he could not fucking remember what the answer to that was. It's like, oh shit, no, okay, yeah, that sounds
Yeah, I
right.
think that's right.
Okay. You go into this little cavern, and you see several little carts and tables set up. You don't see a lot out, but you do see some things. You see several around, and a couple of people just hanging around there drinking with a campfire. And goes, ahoy.
Hey, heard you're holding. What you working with? Just walk right in.
Yeah, they nod you in. Okay. What are you looking for? We got all kinds.
We're interested in a lot of, many things, but I know for a fact I'm looking for something to protect my skin. I'm showing my beat up armor. Want to be able to move, turn my head, but.
All right, give me another D100.
Oh snap, son.
Oh boy.
41.
Oh. All right. He pulls out this red, dark maroon cape, this cloak. Pulls it out. He goes, so you hear what we got here? And he pulls out a dagger and he hands it to you. And he holds out the cloak and goes, got it.
Flip it up, throw it.
Yeah. You throw it, and the dagger slides off the cloak and doesn't pierce it.
Like what I'm seeing.
Essentially, this is a cloak of protection.
I'll take it. I got attunement slots. I'm ready.
Yeah.
How much you want for it? Looks a little beat up.
Yeah.
A little
Sure.
dirty.
800 gold.
I'm standing like in eye line of Mark, and you just see me go.
Merc, here's the breastplate and the chainmail that I have. It's probably half that or more.
What are the items again? Remind me, specifically what
I have a regular breastplate that normally is 400, and then
they look at you at that and goes, I can't sell this. And chainmail is what?
It's a regular chainmail.
They are absolutely not interested in anything mundane. They do not give a shit about that. We deal in exotic goods. Takes that shit upstairs, like pointing back up to the city.
Do you happen to have any cool swords?
I'll pay the 800.
Cool swords.
Pull it from the party fund, or do you want
Bobby,
to?
roll me a D100.
I'll take it from mine for now, and
A
We'll
D100.
just- I have took about 100.
51.
51. 51. Yeah. She pulls out a long sword, a short sword, and a rapier.
Okay.
These are very finely made. Your strike will find true with these. Essentially, they're +2 swords.
Oh.
+2 long sword, +2 rapier, +2
Short sword.
short sword.
Okay. You don't have anything like extra fun?
Is killing people not fun for you, Froggy?
Well, no, I just have this one.
If
and
you're
I'll
not
do, like,
impressed,
poison scimitar, and like make it all poisony. I don't know.
sure.
That
That's a
sounds
plus
cool.
1 though, right?
Yeah, but it
Okay,
has
so-
poison
Sure.
as well.
True that. You're looking for something more fun, are you, Froggy?
Yes, I do.
One moment. And he goes and looks around. I'll let you have one more.
Okay. 49.
49. Where is my... So I have a lot of lists in front of me. What kind of sword do you use, Bobby? Scimitars?
Scimitars, short swords.
Ah,
Martial weapons and simple weapons.
oh, so you can use anything.
Yeah.
So you can use a longsword.
Yeah.
All right. All right. He pulls out a Okay, so he pulls out a longsword. Very ornate and filigree on it. And he throws it at you. And as you like go put your hands up, it stops right in front of you and just floats in the air next to you. How's that for special, Froggy?
Pretty rad. If I'm being honest.
All right, 2,000 gold.
Uh,
I know you guys have so much it doesn't matter, but they're still going up.
could I? Could this sword take anything off it? The flame tongue one? Not the flame tongue, the poison tongue.
We don't do discounts.
Okay, I mean, this couldn't take anything off if I gave it to you.
It's lesser. We can get more for this. If we give you a discount on that, I sell that for much less.
Yeah, but then it evens out.
No.
Oh, shit. Is that good?
Yeah,
Asking.
Yeah.
sure. I'm not going to require. I'm not going to require identification for this type of stuff. It is a dancing longsword.
Oh shoot! Nice. Dance.
I love that look, Damien. I love it.
It's a good one. Can't go wrong.
What's the most expensive thing you have?
Your mother. Like a bunch of like
They
laughing.
said it's most expensive, not cheapest.
Oh shit! Sorry. What kind of things? We have many things. And if
What's
we
the most
sell an
powerful thing you have?
all right. You're big spenders. If we get in a lot of trouble if you go start waving around one group of what are you doing? Like they're starting to get concerned that you're trying to buy up everything. We can't just sell to one group. What are you doing with all these weapons and such?
Last thing. Then we'll be out
Alright.
of here.
Most powerful thing I have. Oh, fuck.
A jug of alchemy.
Yeah, right. Hell yeah. Hold on.
It's this pill, and you take it, and your dick gets hard for.
Amazing.
Literally
hold on one
forever.
Taylor Jefferson.
Forever.
You when you're dead.
second. Oh,
Walking
there you
around.
go. I'm
Oh,
like-
it hurt so much. Can you
One moment.
imagine like day 14 of that?
First
Oh,
item.
Chafing,
yeah,
the chafing.
Oh,
That's a curse.
That's a Midas touch.
that's a
You know?
curse.
You think it's a great you think it's this wonderful thing, but
That's a terrible curse.
yep.
Give me one moment. Going through my list. Most powerful, most powerful. Oh shit. Where is it? Like he's a little excited about that question.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We have generational wealth.
Yeah, no, I know you do.
My kids are gonna have amazing 401ks.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
They're all going to college.
We should invest. in
Invest
stock.
over college. Listen, it's
Yeah, it's true.
it's all talk.
Go to trade school.
100%.
Yeah.
He pulls out a small stone. And he places it on the table. Looks to me made of like a what's the word? Like a almost like a marble, like it's a white colored stone.
I'll pick it up.
Trying to figure out how to end this one. This I cannot show you. It will diminish its value. But what I was told is when you attune to this, it will float around your head. And if anyone casts a spell at you, you can I'm gonna go mechanical talk now. Of while you it's it's lavender colored. Sorry. It orbits your head and you can use your reaction to cancel a spell of level or lower.
Just cancel.
Just cancel. Basically you counterspell anything 4th level or lower. And once you cancel 20 levels of spells, it goes dull and falls to the ground. It's an Ioun stone of absorption.
Yeah.
Wait.
It took me a long time to recover this. He looks at you. He's trying to you guys are obviously more wealthy than he expected.
I have my mask on.
Whatever.
Well, Emmanuel made it very clear that we're just more rich than.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
He
shut
did
up
say
about it.
that. He did say that.
We're generational.
Noah said that.
We
Noah
got
said
so
that.
much money.
Generational wealth.
I know that was Noah, not Emmanuel. But he looks you over now and goes, 10,000.
$7.
Deal. Absolutely was ready to go less than that, so he's fine with it.
Why? I'm not
I
even
thought
here.
about it and then I was like, oh, this is like kind of maybe a lot.
Not even
I
here.
didn't want to insult him. Okay, Ioun.
No, it was a good under what he asked, but not insulting him offer, in my opinion.
I'm taking it, by the way.
Okay, but they do start to pack up and say, that's it, you need to leave. You get out of here.
Very well.
Here. And you know what, they will no,
find,
that's it. Yeah,
Or Hablock's office. What do you need, Hablock? Oh, Trey. Oh, Trey's not here. He's up.
No, I just need to get rid of these items. Really, I mean, I'm not asking for anything.
No, I mean it is.
and there are plenty other vendors and salesmen above ground, above the board. Well, as much above the board as this place is. Trade here is, and you're gathering. Trade here is highly monetized by the Sovereign Sword. There's a certain level of goods that they allow for public sale by people, but anything above a certain amount goes to the merchant princes because it's their crews who, crews who sail under their crews, their banner, send the best goods to them where they sell it. And the black market's people who have either been able to purchase from them and sold it, or have or squirreled it away and didn't give it and didn't give it to them.
Yeah.
So
Should we
selling
go
to
to break?
selling that much to one group to them, you kind of gather is already dangerous enough.
Yeah, they're like, holy shit, we just got like a haul.
Yeah, we need to go, and pretty much they're backing up. We need to go and disappear for a little while.
Yeah, we need to clean this money. We need to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Um,
People probably won't see the black market for a few months.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we gave them like 2,000, 10,000. No, 2,000.
7. So 9.
We gave him about 10. Close,
9,000.
9,800.
Yeah. Almost 10,000 gold.
We still have 15,000 platinum and 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I know.
I love it. I love it.
Like, I don't even care what you're just subtracting. You'll never go through this much, but
I mean, you never know.
you might. But okay,
We can try.
all right.
Yeah, we can trade. We will.
Ah!
You guys, yeah.
Meanwhile,
Back into the
Trey
city to
is
collect Trey.
fucking just spending. He's getting it going now. Like I'm getting like certain
How
groups.
much money did you leave with Trey?
He
That's right. How
doesn't
much
have
money
to
do you
leave. I got 90 gold.
Okay, yeah, you can pretty
yeah.
much buy drinks for the day.
Yeah, I know, but like, after the incident, I'm like starting, in with my passive perceptions, like I could see groups, right?
Your perception's really good. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a couple rolls. Give me a second.
If
What's
I
your
could,
passive?
oh my god, it's stupid. It's like 23.
Do we have
I'm rolling garbage.
I,
Quite a few times you. Yes.
all I want.
Quite a few times you catch people like try to pickpocket you, but you're like, "Hey,
Yeah,
stop!
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
touch me!" Like,
Yeah,
like,
and every time they do that, I'm gonna give another group, because I can imagine, I can identify, like
Yep.
the gangs,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever, and I'm just
Hey,
gonna
we're
start
gonna go to break,
feeding them.
Andy.
Okay,
But feed them, but we're gonna go to break.
all right.
Do we have anybody who can identify?
We'll be back in 15.
I think Havelock can. My plan is 11. My plan is for 11:30 tonight. So try to keep me on track.
Vocal 2 is on. Screen is off. We're good.
Okay, you all collect yourselves back at the Leviathan's Rest. What are you doing?
Wasted. I'm trying to get people to fight each other by the time you guys get
It's
back.
working. It's working.
Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah, and I'm just giggling like
Actually, I'll say you guys get back, and you see the bartender's like got his hand on Trey's shoulder. He's like, could you collect him?
Come
I've
on.
had,
Ah!
I've had many fights. I've
No!
had many
No,
fights in
let's
this bar.
go! You can do it!
Today,
Come on, don't be
today
a wimp!
outlasts
You
any
got
other day.
this! You can do. He called your mother a apple pie! You can't allow that!
Just like dragging him. I
Yeah.
just like drag him upstairs. to the
Sure,
room.
sure.
I'll cast
Come on,
command.
Trey.
Just make it shut.
Shut.
What's that? Is it wisdom safe?
Wiz. Yeah.
Yeah. Good fucking luck, bitch. I don't know.
Disadvantage because he's drunk.
No,
He's drunk.
I
Disadvantage.
No, it's a magic. No.
21. Good fucking
say-
luck.
You're asking me if the drunk guy's less stubborn to be affected by a spell? No.
Fair.
Let's go!
You guys-
No, Emmanuel,
make
you
it
didn't
up
see!
for him.
Those guys were gonna beat those guys, and those guys
I
thought
think-
they
I
could
think
beat
there's-
those guys!
There's another fight up here. I think one.
They're a
called,
bunch of
Tom
punks!
a major hope.
Oh,
Hey,
punks!
Look, they're in this room.
No, they're not. I'm not stupid. I see what you're doing. Way to make my first time fun, bro. That's alright. I'll just go to bed.
It's like the middle of the day.
Good idea. I think that's a good idea.
Just so you know, it's like mid-noon, like 1 p.m. right now.
Alright. I'll go to bed.
You know, a couple hours will wake you up.
I don't
Fair
like
enough,
your
fair enough.
condescending fucking attitude, first off.
Jesus, Trey.
Once he's in the door, I'm gonna shut it, and then I'm just gonna take my staff that like extends and just like wedge it in the door.
Okay.
Lily's
so
still in the
that,
room,
like, if he tries
by
to
the
push
way.
in the door, that
Okay.
Is there a
Alright,
window in this room?
Just cause
You guys
you
are-
stumble out the window, come
You're
in the
very,
bar door.
you're
Holy
very
crap,
high
that's
up.
hair.
You guys are
Lily is
upstairs, a
still
couple.
in the room.
You're a couple floors up.
Alright. Fuck that shit. There's sheets, right?
oh my
There's 2 sheets, and it's not enough to get to the bottom.
I don't care about getting to the bottom. I'm fucking
It's not that
intoxicated.
far anyway. You probably jump it.
Yeah. I'm gonna like tie 2 sheets together, hop out the window, jump down, walk in the bar.
Okay.
I'm
I
not
like that.
trying
Give me some
to.
acrobatics checks.
I'm not trying to prolong this scene. I'm just trying to be Trey about this situation. He's intoxicated.
Yeah, don't even fucking roll. You do that.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
you do that.
I take some
Okay,
damage.
alright.
It's fine if that happens.
No, you're fine. You're
I'm not
fine.
gonna
You
give a
make
fuck.
it
I
through.
need the strongest beer you have. 2 of them.
All right.
I'm gonna come walking in the front door.
You see him? You see him he gives you 2 ales and he drops 2 shots at him.
Perfect. I walk over and I tell him, I'm glad you're back. This half elf came in here and was saying there is nobody on this boat who could slam both of these back to back. And I said, I know a guy, but he went to bed. Well,
I didn't go to bed. I'm here.
exactly. So let's show him who's boss. I give him both of those stupid,
Alright.
powerful.
What's everybody else doing while they're getting
Fucking
completely
shoot.
trashed?
Shoot. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Oh, yeah, so give me a con check. Give me a con check.
Watching.
Well, Andy's
At
been-
disadvantage at this point.
All right.
Disadvantage at this point.
That's a
I'm
good thing
turning
because
to
I
an
rolled
island, so.
18 on the first. Oh, that's a 9.
Okay, you're taking an hour. And
Yeah,
Emmanuel,
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
you got to hear it. You're taking an hour.
But
Trey, you pound those. You drink for an hour, and then you're fucking out. There's asleep over the bar, like over a table.
I'll pick him up.
I imagine he's like
Merc's
he's
bringing him up.
slamming the drinks, and then like camera just cuts, and he's face down on the table.
Yeah,
And
exactly,
Merc's like,
exactly.
that was a good call, Merc, giving him those.
I'm
That
getting
way to
food.
Stop drinking.
Okay, getting food. Were we doing any more shopping? I know you guys were trying to look for anything else maybe Havelock needed. I know. I
I
wasn't
just
sure.
need to offload the extra armor I have.
Sure, and that's easy enough to do in a regular merchant situation. Market value price, we'll say. Whatever D&D Beyond tells you it is, you get it back. Oh, excuse me. So we'll say several hours go by. Trey, you begin to sober up a little bit. And you see you all see Jethro come in to the bar. He's looking for you all. Hi, hey, I'm not sure how I did it. You all must have impressed somebody, but I got you a meeting. It's in a few. It's. We got to go now.
Oh,
Shit.
lovely.
Nice.
Great. Can I
So
use?
Craig, can I
since we short
talk to you
rested,
after?
Can I do
Yeah.
another hand of healing to sober him up? a little bit?
100%. 100%.
We gotta go see the king. Woo.
Let's go.
You punch Trey.
All right.
I'll eat your legs.
So you get a little. You're still pretty drunk, but you get sobered enough to walk
Yeah.
and get up there.
I'm gonna just lean up against Merc and be like, you ever look at Bobby and just think how good the
How
legs taste?
delicious those legs. Yeah, every time I fucking look at him.
Oh my god.
All right. So you guys follow Jethro up the road, up these large gates where these two guards. He flashes like a little emblem, like a little cloth with an emblem on it, and they let you all through. And you pass these really ornate like villas. You're walking through almost like its own little village with all these immaculate mansion-sized houses. At the top, you see this immaculate ancient palace of a civilization that, and you can see it's been built up upon that. You're led into this palace, and after you walk for quite a while to the door, these large doors. He goes, "All right, it's up to you now. I think I've fulfilled my end of things. I don't have a meeting with the king, so I'm gonna go."
Listen, Jethro, you are a brother, and I love you for being a brother. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we're all brothers in this situation, and I love you for being a part of the brothers. Thank
If
you.
he looks to Emmanuel and he nods to you, Trey. If you want him to live, he should probably not talk.
Yeah.
And he goes, "All right, well, if you don't die, I'll see ya. Good luck."
Do we have like the equivalent of like duct tape?
No.
No.
He leaves, and these large wooden doors open to this large, not like, I wouldn't say it's like as large as like a regular kingdom's like throne room, but this large room with this large throne of
Listen.
gold and driftwood.
If you guys don't want me to talk, just say something, and I won't talk. I
Okay,
I
don't talk.
feel. And I'll walk to the back very immaturely.
Okay.
You all,
It's okay. Wait. Before we go in.
Yeah.
I suppose one of us probably has to do the majority of the talking.
Ooh! No, I'll stop back.
I'm gonna say, for the sake of things, because I know he's not coming in at that point, Haven stayed at the Haven got trashed with Trey, and he went to bed. Just
Sure.
for the state of everything, Haven
Yeah,
got
yeah.
trashed, and he's in bed.
But we brought Trey.
Trey insisted.
I fucking. You're not leaving
I'll make
me.
sure before that we all know exactly like what's our main objective to get from him first.
Yes.
Like,
We
That's-
need we need the rights to be in his territorial waters to do our little search expedition thing.
And
also,
Calabar
then
will. Yeah,
secondary
go ahead.
would be like if he has any information on what we're looking for. Like maybe
Yeah.
he, you know, he,
Yes.
And
I
we
think the
believe he
inform-
possesses one of the.
Yes, that's what your companions had said, that he possesses the heart of Hokan, I believe.
And we're
which is one of
gonna
the,
attempt to persuade him to give that to us, or we
I
could earn it
believe so.
somehow.
And or keep it extra safe.
If
That's
we
what
can
we're
get it.
looking for.
Um,
I'm gonna cast locate
yeah.
object.
Have you describe that spell to me, Andy? Because
I
you've
just
never
needed-
seen the heart of Hokan.
But I think it works if
Maybe
you
they're familiar with it.
like if
object
you've been
that you're familiar
described.
with.
Like
It's
if-
never, you've never, it's never been described to you.
I'm still gonna cast it. I'm
All right,
fucking intoxicated.
So he
You
says name it.
are-
You can describe or name an object that is familiar to you. We do know
Or
the name,
name.
of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the radius?
Oh shit!
How's it beat?
Locate object. I
And it's a
picked
10
this
minutes
up because
duration.
I want. It's
So-
1,000 feet of you.
Cool. You do not sense it anywhere nearby.
That's a waste of time. You guys
Sorry.
Well,
do
no,
what
it's
you
a great
want.
idea. You were a little impulsive on on the use. We could have saved
Um,
that maybe when we got a little closer.
I'm
but I
not
can
sure what
let
you're
you
talking
know.
about.
All right. So you head into the throne room.
Yep.
Okay. You head into the throne room, and in the distance you can see all the. It's this large throne of gold and driftwood, and several other smaller chairs in like a semicircle in this room. And in the distance, you see who you assume King Darius lounges upon his grand throne of driftwood and gold, one leg lazily draped over the armrest as he swirls a jeweled goblet in his hand. The scent of salt and spiced rum lingers in the air as the Pirate King watches you approach with a amused smirk. His dreadlocks adorned with beads and golden rings sway gently as he leans, resting an elbow on his knee. His eyes pierce, gleaming like distant stormlit waves. He takes you in with a measured curiosity before he speaks. And I have a picture of him I'm gonna throw into chat. Boop.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's rad.
All right. He curiosity. I hate saying that. I hate saying that the voice is smooth, so I'm not going to say that. But he has an easy cadence of a man who commands the tides. He goes, now this be an interesting sight. Travelers with fire in their bellies coming for King Darius, like so many before him. And tell me now, what be it that brings you here? Treasure? Power? Or just a fool's fancy thinking you can sail the seas and leave your mark on it?
I'll step forward and I'll kneel and say, King Darius. And then I'll stand up. I'm Havelock of the Sea Elves. My companions and I are seeking your assistance. We are in need of a certain object that is in your territory that was supposed to be in the water, but we're understanding it might be found already. Do you by chance have in your possession or have seen what's it called, the heart of
Hokan.
Hokan? It's about potentially an orb about the size of handing, like doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
He's doing it, like
Yeah, yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of the other blue one that we
Yeah,
have.
He
But
goes,
this big.
Ah, I know why you're here. The heart of God's a pretty little thing, aye. And he looks at you all and goes, and like all things of great worth, you're not the only ones be seeking it.
Very true, sir.
The Cytalians, aye, they be come knocking too.
Yes.
And I be a man of fairness. You see, a man of opportunity. You want the heart? They want the heart? What do I want?
That is a fair question, sir.
Well, so here's how this is gonna go. His smile widens, he revealing like gold-capped teeth. The Sovereign Games are tomorrow. A contest. 2 to 3 trials to test your mettle. A race. With good night. Get out. Sorry. A race where speed and guile be king. Then a battle. See whose steel and spirit shine brightest. And then, if you proved yourself worthy, test of your mind. For what would a pirate be without it? Without its wit? If you win, I'll tell you where the heart be resting, just as promised. If the Cyterans win, I'll be telling them. But if my crew wins, he steps up from his throne. You don't be leaving here empty-handed, no. Soul leaves the sovereign sword once it's been claimed. If you fail, you be mine. Me crew, me family, me brothers and sisters of the sea forever. So, tell me, do you stand tall and take the challenge, or do you feel what's wait beyond the waves?
Question. Would you be taking in the Cyterians as well? If you win, if there's a 3-party adversary thing going on,
Yes, yes.
So will you be taking them and us if you win?
Exactly.
I suppose it's not a lose-lose. So I look at the group and I'm like, I think we're down for some.
The room like, hey,
is-
we're down for some fun. Just
I could
pirate.
just be killing you all now for insulting me.
I'm not trying to insult. I'm
I
trying to be a
apologize.
part of the flavor, bro. Broski.
He's
They're
drunk.
really excited about pirates. We don't get
This
it.
place is cool, guys. Come on. So cool.
Well, I appreciate the compliments.
So cool.
So, what do you say? I think fair is fair. They came here first, but you shortly after.
We'll take the wager and compete.
And I'll say this, while you're here, you're my guests. There'll be no infighting between teams. And there'll be no spells being used during the race. During the fights, by all means. Have at it. Use your tools. Any questions?
Seems fair enough.
What will we be doing?
We'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, okay, sorry.
What's the ordinary prize for winning the games?
Ah, see, what you would view as losing, my crew views as winning. They become part of the sovereign swords of me, merchant princes. It is an honor.
Ooh, would we get our own ship?
No.
We could buy
Sorry.
one.
Shit.
We-
Could buy one.
I think
Very
the pirate's
easily.
life for me. I hear the sea calling.
Screw the world. We're pirates.
if you win, it would be quite an interesting adventure, sir. But we would hope to win the day tomorrow for the greater good.
He as you guys you're talking, he looks over and kind of take a half step out and goes, "Hello." He goes, "Who this be? You be bringing here with you?" He goes,
A lion son of a bitch.
King Darius. I name is Calabar. Through some research, I believe we might be a relative. He stands up and he gets like real close to Calabar and he looks him up and down and goes, "You look like Calabar." "Yes, you do. You look just like him. But you're not." He chuckles. "You are an interesting. I look forward to the games tomorrow. Now, be gone." Calabar like goes to speak up because I tired. I must retire, and I'll have answer any questions after you win or you lose.
Thank you for letting us meet with you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
But it was a pleasure.
A couple of the Sovereign Sword like guardsmen come to escort you out.
Look at
I'll
those
say
frog
the look on
legs!
Caliber looks unsatisfied. Is I guess the best description of how he looks, and confused.
Once
Don't.
we're back outside the gates and
Yeah.
there's like no guards or anything around,
Sure.
I'm gonna just like pull my dick and start peeing on the building.
It's a pretty common thing. There's no indoor plumbing here.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Small bit?
Massive.
A massive
Really big.
dwarven dick.
Not very
Yeah,
long.
it's,
but
it's,
really
it's like the
It's like
cube.
a tuna can.
yeah, it's tighter than it is long.
Anyways, yeah. Okay. Any other preparations before you rest for the night?
Encourage the group that we really need to pull it together tomorrow and get
I'm gonna
Haven
go-
sober.
I'm gonna buy new clothes.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep
Is
the
it-
mat.
Is enough to find?
I'm gonna ditch the robe.
Sure. As you head down the street to the merchants, you see this little gnome out of a building with like a flyer. He goes, "Hey, please, will you sign my petition?
For what?
I want the local brothel to change their name.
What is it now?
That's Cox for Hawks. It's okay, Cadence. It's an insult, and it's an insult, and it's belittling to my clock shop." And you look over at his clocks. It's Clocks by Hawks. Say they did it on purpose to insult me and embarrass me, and people come here looking for, not for clocks.
For cocks!
That is terrible. What? Do you have any more flyers?
Yes, here, take these. And it says like rename Cox for Hawks.
Oh, okay. That's terrible. I'll spread the word.
Thank you. Can you sign? Please sign.
Yes, sure.
I can
I'll
make my
write.
mark.
He has like no sign. He has absolutely no signatures.
I write it, but it just looks like kind of scribbles.
Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty sure back in
Thank you.
Valencia there was a gang known as Glocks for Cocks. So
You should team up with them.
yeah. Glocks and cocks, Glocks and Glocks for cocks.
Spreading. Anyways, Constable Hawks, and he goes to like shake your hand.
Yeah, sure.
No, Constable is his name. Constable is his name.
Okay. Like Constable the pirate place. Jesus.
No. He's literally his name is Constable.
Gotcha.
Well, we'll spread the word.
Mr. Hawks, if you were.
As
Yeah.
soon as we're out of sight, I throw them all out.
Okay. Yeah, and you can see as he walks away, you can see like pirates are just ridiculing him, like taking his papers, knocking him out of his hands, laughing. Yeah. Are you able to find new clothes?
Underneath
Okay,
them with
I'll
thaumaturgy,
Try and find
Sure.
something for what I'm
just
thinking.
to piss them off.
Sure. What are you doing, Emmanuel?
I'm just saying, I find some clothes. I'll make some art
Yeah.
for like the type of clothes I'm thinking.
Easily,
And then-
easily enough. Easy enough. You can all find new attire if you need to. If you're looking for regular, like non-magical armor, anything's pretty much up for grabs here. Whatever you
Are there
need to
any
do.
Sweet war masks.
Oh yeah, like the way I would describe these. No, what I would describe these is like there's Aztec, very Aztecian, a lot of like lizard folks and like kobolds and very like Aztec feeling.
Keep the dwarven one for now.
But I would not say would be the vibe. Probably lots of feathers and things like that.
How long would it take a blacksmith to make a metal mask?
I will say that
Like, if
if
there
you're
was no-
looking,
If I was just literally sheer, nothing on it, like a piece
it would
of
take.
metal.
It would probably take them a day.
Okay, I would like to-
But I will masks like fan of the opera style. Like you know what I mean, like they have them
Yeah,
like on
yeah.
sticks, and they're like trying to get people to come into the brothel.
Gotcha.
Um,
That actually might- I'm going to. I think I'm just gonna. I want a piece of like steel.
Yeah.
Mask, literally smooth and just in
Yep.
the shape of a face.
Sure.
General oval
Yeah,
shape.
the oval shape. That would be pretty easy to do. Make it
Yeah,
almost like a
I'm gonna
helm,
do that.
almost like a helm mask, like just like
It just
over the head.
literally- Yep, and it would be. No
I would say
eye
he could
holes, no nothing.
probably could take a helm and just like put a piece of metal on and smooth it. You could probably pick that up tomorrow.
That's what I'll do.
All right, easy enough. Anything else?
Not for me.
For clothes.
Outside
Sure,
of
anyone
some
can buy it. You know.
funny jokes about like men of the night and you know.
Yeah. And I'll say what you do notice about a lot of those, so a lot of human, a lot of that, but when you guys notice you pass the brothel that Mr. Hawks was talking about, and most of their employees are Aarakocra.
Oh, cool.
Jesus Christ.
This is getting freaky.
Cock, I get it.
Yeah, Cox for Hawks.
Wordplay there.
Yeah.
But there's real world consequences. What do you think?
Hey guys, what do you think? How many? Oh man, this is
I'm
interesting.
gonna have another opportunity.
I don't think I will. And opportunity is my name.
They have hollow bone.
I'll see you guys on the flip
you know,
side.
Trey, those breast feathers look really comfy.
Yeah.
You probably could get a good cuddle out of that.
So Trey heads down for the night at Cox for Hawks.
Yeah.
I'm picturing like the wife or the woman from like what is it? Foghorn Leghorn. There was a female version. Just literally like a giant chicken.
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
real
Yep.
big.
No, I'm imagining the Aarakocra from the Dungeons and Dragons live action movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
whatever his name
Yeah.
is.
See, I'm imagining the hen from.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Listen, once
you
in a
guys- you guys
lifetime
don't-
experience.
you don't see Trey for a while,
Cool.
and the rest of you heading back to the tavern at the inn. Back to the frick. What's the name of that place?
The
That
Leviathan.
place. Leviathan's Rest.
Yep.
That was a cool name. I shouldn't forget it. All right. So, you guys rest for the evening. Some better than others.
I sleep great.
Trey,
Trade's never gonna.
I want an active perception roll from you. I know your passive's good, but I need an active one.
18.
What was that? 18. You do beat it. They do try to rob you,
Yeah.
but you catch them.
Yeah. I keep my shit close.
Yeah,
I don't
they
have
played
much.
off like, oh, they were just cleaning up for you, and here's your pouch. But they rolled a 17. That was almost there. But you guys sober up. You get dressed. You collect yourselves in the morning.
I want to thank the ladies in like the weirdest way, like what we would think Jeff would.
Oh, yeah, I do
All
want
right,
to
like,
ask.
I want to say
There
this
are-
is what would Jeff
I want
do?
to ask this question. I don't want to hear what Jeff would do. I don't ever want to hear what Jeff wants to say. But I will ask this because I am curious. There are non-Aarakocra people there, but an Aarakocra?
I'm intoxicated.
I need to know that. I need to know that.
Boy.
Roll me a d6, and I'll tell you.
Yeah. I'm
already got it in
wasted.
my mind.
I'm wadded. So experience. I'm all about it. That's a 2.
A 2.
It's all about
Oh,
that
you
free
lu-
love.
I know you lucked out. It was a half orc.
Woo! Yeah, so
Okay.
I definitely like
Mommy,
get my
mommy.
shit when I come to and be like, okay.
Like you didn't have sex. Sex happened to you.
Yeah. Oh, that's the gist that I got.
You guys gather yourself. An emissary, Sylvester Black meets you. He goes, hello again. I'm here to escort you to the race. Now, only, you only allotted one racer for this event. And it'll need to be somebody who is, experienced with animals.
Like a tray.
It's not a foot race. Well, never.
See,
What type of
animals. Yeah.
He's super experienced.
Large animals,
Dogs.
bigger,
A horse.
Oh, horse.
larger,
I
similar. If you can horse, if you're proficient in handling horses, you probably won't die.
Could probably do it. Trey could
Look at
probably
this.
do
It's your
it.
moment, Trey.
I don't think
life
so.
lessons.
I think frog legs is all game for this.
All right then,
I'd be game
But-
for it.
all of you come with me.
Boulder, wait. Boulder parchment shears.
What?
Ooh.
Parchment shears.
Yeah.
I cannot understand what you. Oh yeah, parchment
paper,
shears. I'm like, what are you saying?
1, 2, 3. All right. Do it again.
Oh,
Fucking don't
wow.
pick shears next time.
Are you going on 3 or are you going 1, 2, 3, go?
Wait.
Okay.
Hold on. 1, 2, on 3. 3. All right, you win.
Okay.
I'm a scissors guy.
So
You
did
know what
you
I'm
do
saying?
Follow.
Scissors.
fo-
Do it.
So who
Fucking
races?
scissors.
The winner or the loser?
Trey does.
Nice dude. Bobby races.
Trey races. Oh, what the hell?
I
You
gotta
won.
say, like my skills
getting
with
the food.
animals are smaller than a horse.
His
Just
animal handling better than mine.
yeah, you're thinking way too
Like
much
two
about
scores.
this. My animal handling is
I will
fish
say, I'm gonna tell you
and-
guys,
and
mechanically,
dogs and cats.
guys, you just need to pick who's proficient. Your proficiency is not going to play a role. I just need to know who's proficient. Only someone who's proficient in animal
Just
handling
Trey.
can race.
Bobby, it is. You're it, Bobby.
so-
You got this.
So
Yay.
he leads you all to a tent outside at the north of the city. You can see a large crowd, and you see the streets. They're clearing the streets, and citizens are like lining the streets, almost like it's like a boxcar race. You know what I mean? You ever see like the boxcar racing and like they have the hay bales and the barrels like lining out the racetrack and the road? Get up to a tent and he goes, "All right." He pulls out a bag. I need you, Bobby. All right, I'm gonna say this. I need Bobby to roll me a D. What did I say it was? A D6. A D6. This will be your mount, whatever you choose. 4.
Let it be a frog. Let it be a frog. Let it be a frog. Let it be a frog.
Oh, this is a pretty cool. This is a pretty cool one. It's a. So he goes. I gotta get a picture of it. But he goes to a stable, right? Oh, this is so fucking. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for you.
I'm so scared.
No, I'm so happy for you right now. And I'm just saving a picture. He shows you this reptile. Large 2 legs, long tail, and it has a large domed spike head. And so, Bobby, you will be racing with a Pachycephalosaurus. I can never say that, but my daughter could say it.
Pachycephalosaurus.
That one. Nerd. And there
Yeah.
I will give you the
Inspiration.
stats to that. I will give you the stats for that next session.
Let's go.
But everyone else will be controlling NPCs, so I'm gonna need you all to roll D6s.
Ooh.
Because everybody's racing, but just not your character.
I'm racing my boy.
All right, hold on. We're gonna go in order because I have a sheet. I saw Flash. You got a Gallimimus,
Nice.
which I'll get a picture of that up.
I think that's
Oh, was that the one that I rode?
The Gallimimus.
No, that was the one Bobby rode.
Oh, okay.
You sure?
Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. Looks like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. All right. So have a lot. Damien, what'd you get?
A 2.
A 2. So you will be riding a Triceratops.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I can say that one. Andy, what'd you get?
A 5.
5. You'll be riding a Spinosaurus.
Oh.
Nice.
And then I'll have Chance roll beginning of next session. I will.
No, what'd you get?
Oh no, sorry. You got. What's yours?
4.
You got a 4? Oh, so you also have a packy.
Nice.
A packy.
A packy. Okay. You guys will be playing NPCs writing these things, but I basically made a board game.
We helped him play it the other night.
Yeah,
Awesome.
So fun.
it's a combination between a board game and Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Not that.
So like, I'm pretty much ending the session here. We'll pick up after next session when we start the race. But so like, I think you and Andy, when you roll, you'll roll a d6 to see how many spaces you move. But when someone lands on the same space as you, you do a contested strength roll, and you guys' strength is hella high. Versus Flash, Noah, and Riley all roll with a d8 to see how many spaces they go, but their strength rolls are very low. There's also, each dinosaur has a special ability that they can do once or twice per race, depending on what their ability. Like some have twice per race, one has once. One is like, hypothetically, like I think the Velociraptor is like you 2 times and take the higher roll because he's dashing and weaving. The Packy, when you win a strength roll, you can push him back 1 space.
Nice. That's cool.
Things like that. I'll explain next session, but like, so there's things, and it's I have a whole board. I have a map of here. Actually, I want to show you guys just because I have it. I have a map of the city. The fuck? I have a map
The
of.
That's what his packy sounds like.
Yeah. All right. Here. This is I'll show. This is the owlbear link. So we need a Spinosaurus, which I actually there's a Spinosaurus, and we need a 2 packies
2 packies.
and one of these guys, and then a Triceratops. The rest can stay up here. And then there'll be the Cyterans. I have to them in the Cyterans in the no, just the Cyterans I have to roll for because the rest of you are playing pirates on this.
Pirates, yeah.
I will be playing the Cyterans. And then
I
Bobby
will
will
be
be
playing
representing.
myself.
Bobby will be representing your turn. But so
Ooh,
each one of these.
Why
so
do we only get one? This is horrible.
so no, like each crew or each person is trying to get on the crew. So all these other NPCs are just individuals trying to get on the Sovereign Swords, like their high crew, the crew of the
Wait,
merchant.
can we design
princes.
the characters that we're gonna be riding as?
Absolutely, absolutely. You can
Hell
play
yeah.
whoever you
Make
want,
your own
dudes.
pirate.
Yeah,
I'm
make
gonna-
a pirate.
I'm gonna
might
do
be-
the dwarf the manual throughout.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Hell
Dude, you
yeah.
should do that. You should do that.
Yeah, his name is Iron Fist.
Iron Fist. Danny.
He can have some other name, but Iron Fist is like his
His
thing.
boss.
Anyways, so each one of these spots is a hazard. So if you land on that spot, we will roll a d6 or a d10, I can't remember which it is, and I will pick a hazard that comes onto you, and you will have a negative effect based on whatever hazard we roll on. Some of those hazards, most of those hazards require a wisdom, perception, or charisma save or something like that. Will you fuck. All right, everybody make me a level shit. Make me a level 9 character. Because I'm going to use your character stats.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't need like a full I don't really need them fleshed out, but give me some mental stats and physical
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
I'm gonna update the dino stats to have deck saves because some of them require deck saves, which would be the dinosaur, not you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna update that. They'll have a strength score and a dex score basically. And then the blue things are things that you can pick up along the way. So they're your Mario Kart items.
Your
Hell
powers,
yeah.
baby.
So actually, a giant prehistoric blue shell makes perfect sense.
Exactly.
Yeah, it would.
That is why I made them blue exclamation points. But this is also a map of the city, a crude one, not exactly at 100% accurate, but this is where the Colosseum is. You guys are up here starting the race. The docks are over here, and the palace is over up in this area.
Nice.
So we probably
There's a
walked
big old
through, like,
lighthouse.
this way, right? We probably went.
Yeah, you guys teleported in here. I'm gonna say the tavern is over here. Rewind. The brothel is here,
Yeah.
and the tavern is here.
And then we probably walked up here.
And then you walked up
to-
through this, the merchants district up to the palace.
Cool.
Word.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go
I
eat
made
some
this map.
vegetables.
I made this map years ago. I'm so happy to finally use it.
I know you've had this one for a while.
This one's been for a while.
All right. So, we have When Black Roses Bloom Saturday, and then the Veiled Chronicles next Tuesday, and then it will be the When Black Roses Bloom. And back to you. I think is it my session? I won't be here. I'll let you guys know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We'll figure it out.
yeah. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, because you said you're leaving the 31st, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you'll be gone that Tuesday.
So
One shot, baby.
do it.
Off camera, sorry
Hold on.
guys.
Do it. Oh, hey! The sponsor says he's gonna be releasing one shots in the box soon. So
Hell yeah.
look at dude. Some of this
Also,
shit is
The
dope.
fuck?
Is fuck.
Dude, is that Drow? Is that Drow?
Yeah, it's my pirate that I'm playing.
I love him.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
As excited I am to have Bobby ride dinosaurs, I'm also
I know,
sad
I'm sorry.
take a pirate.
Dude, Tim, can I play that goblin?
Yes, absolutely. But you have to ride. Oh no, you got a pack yet, so that works perfect.
Yeah, it works great.
All right.
Yeah, play your goblin, dude.
Good job, Timmy. This is a blast.
That was a good game.
Mike and subscribe.
Like, yeah. Oh yeah.
Do that.
Mike and subscribe. Always.
Mike and subscribe.
Always like and subscribe.